Are you living your life or just passing your time? It happened many years ago when I was much younger. At that time, I was busy with responsibilities, busy with worries, busy trying to build a life I thought I needed. And like many people, I believed I had time to fix things, time to rest, time to say the things that mattered. I kept telling myself I'll do it later, but one day, something happened that I never expected. I met an old man. He was sitting quietly on a bench in a small park, nothing special, just an ordinary day. I almost walked past him, but something made me stop. Maybe it was the way he looked at the world. Calm, still, peaceful. So I sat down beside him. We didn't speak right away. There was a quiet silence, the kind of silence that doesn't feel uncomfortable. And then he looked at me and asked a question I will never forget. He said, "Are you living your life or just passing your time?" My dear, that question stayed with me because at that moment, I didn't have an answer. I smiled politely, but inside, something felt unsettled because deep down, I knew the truth. I was not really living. I was just moving from one day to the next, doing what needed to be done, following routines, carrying responsibilities, but not truly feeling alive, not truly present. And then the old man said something else. Something that changed me, he said. Most people don't notice their life slipping away until it's almost gone. My dear, those words touched something deep inside me because they were not loud, they were not dramatic, but they were true. So many people live this way. They wake up, they go through the motions, they handle their responsibilities, they solve problems. They worry, they plan, they repeat, day after day, year after year, and slowly, life passes, not because they chose to waste it, but because they never stopped to truly live it. I sat there quietly, thinking, reflecting, and for the first time in a long time, I asked myself an honest question. When was the last time I truly felt present in my own life? Not rushing, not worrying, not thinking about tomorrow, just being, just feeling, just living. And I couldn't remember. That moment changed me, not in a dramatic way, but in a quiet, powerful way. I began to notice things, small things, the way the sunlight touched the ground in the morning, the sound of laughter, the feeling of a peaceful moment, things I had seen 1,000 times before, but never truly appreciated. And slowly, I began to understand something important. Life is not made of big moments. It is made of small ones. And if you are always rushing, always worrying, always waiting for something bigger, you will miss the life that is already happening. My dear, that old man gave me a gift. Not money, not advice filled with complicated words, just a simple question. But that question opened my eyes. And today, I want to ask you the same thing. Are you truly living your life? Or are you just passing your time? Take a moment. Be honest with yourself, because this question matters more than you think. If your days feel rushed, if your mind is always busy, if you keep waiting for later to finally enjoy life, then, my dear, you may be missing the very thing you are chasing. Life is not waiting for you in the future. It is happening now, in this moment, in this breath. In this simple day, you do not need a perfect life to feel peace. You need presence. You need awareness. You need to slow down enough to actually experience your life. That is where peace lives. That is where joy lives. Not in the future, not in someday, but here, now. My dear, do not wait until later to live your life. Do not wait for everything to be perfect. Do not wait for all your problems to disappear, because that day may never come. Instead, find moments of peace in imperfect days. Find joy in simple things. Find meaning in ordinary moments, because one day you will look back and realize those ordinary days were your life. I never saw that old man again, but his words stayed with me. They guided me. They reminded me. And even now, after all these years, I still ask myself that question sometimes. Am I living or just passing time? And each time I ask it, I return to what truly matters: presence, gratitude, awareness. Life is not something you wait for, my dear. It is something you experience right now. Before you go, I want you to do something very simple. Comment, "I choose to live, not tomorrow, not someday, but starting today." And if this story touched your heart, please like this video, share it with someone who may be too busy to notice their life slipping by, and follow for more wisdom from an 80-year-old mother. Because sometimes, one simple story can wake you up to your entire life. God bless you.